Hello, humans of Redwood. Welcome to the Everything Entertainment Podcast brought to you by the Redwood Gigantia. I am your host, Lasha Vargas.
And I'm your co-host, Aiden Lupian.
And today we are here with band's drum majors. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Christine Lastimosa, and I'm the assistant drum major.
My name is Erin Buckley, and I'm the head drum major.
Okay, let's get with the questions.
All right, so first off, can you guys just give us the gist of like all the awards and achievements you guys were able to achieve this season, this marching season?
Okay. So the band was able to place at many competitions. So, like SEC, we got first place. And various other competitions, we got second. We also got different caption awards, like music, percussion, etc.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to cut you off. Okay.
You got it.
What does it mean for you guys to be a part of such a good and accomplished season?
Okay. So for me, I feel like really proud of their progress because me and Erin, we were able to be the ones to see what they had in the beginning and see how over time they progressed.
Yeah. I feel really great about all the hard work the band's put in this season. I feel like it's definitely a season to work off of, you know.
Okay. What do you hope for Redwood after you guys leave? What are your kind of goals for the band after you guys are gone from it?
So I remember Ray said this in class a couple weeks ago, but he said that my hope for Redwood is to keep creating a name for themselves. The path they're projecting, I definitely think they're gonna get there.
Yeah. I feel like, you know, this season was just a practice season. I feel like next season's seniors should definitely start preparing themselves and, you know, just take this season as a lesson and work off of it.
All right. Thank you guys for talking to us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Now we are here with
Jazrin, I go by Jazz.
Emmanuel, I go by Emian.
What are the instruments you guys play?
I play flute.
I play baritone.
All right, so this season you guys had a solo, and I know you were part of a trio, So as soloists, what goals did you guys set for yourselves this season, and do you feel they were achieved?
Some goals I set for myself was to have good tone every time I played and like make sure my mic was in the right spot so I could be heard because we had technical difficulties at practice sometimes, but every comp it was pretty good.
Just like great tone and make sure the splits were like nice and even. Make sure some people weren't too loud, and yeah, that's really it.
All right.
What are some things you guys are going to remember about this season?
I'm definitely gonna remember the Sacramento trip. That was fun. Never been to Sacramento, so.
Oh yeah, Sacramento, rain, going to a church.
Yeah, that church.
That church was.
It was so loud in the room.
Oh my god! I had the Met like 2 feet.
But
next
I don't
to
think
me.
I could hear after that thing.
It is very loud. But it was a very much needed practice for
Yeah.
It really
the next
was.
day. And then what are you guys looking forward to now that the season is over? Are you looking forward to the concert setting? No more rehearsals, kind of a free schedule? What are you looking forward to now?
I definitely don't have a free schedule. I'm very involved in the school. I'm in wrestling now, so got that
Okay.
going on.
I'm just looking forward to no rehearsals.
No
'Cause
rehearsals?
I got a break now, then come back to a winter break, and I got baseball.
All right. Thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you.
us.
And lastly, we are here with Redwood's percussionist.
I'm Chris, and I played the snare drum during the marching season.
And I'm Keone, and I also play snare drum during the marching season.
All right. Percussion has been extremely strong this season. So getting a 92 is a very big achievement, especially at like a state level. So what does this mean to you, and like, how did you guys achieve this?
It means more than I guess we can put into words. We've been on a steady path upwards for so long now, for so many years, and it's a really good achievement for us to get to this next level and keep on growing, because I know it's not going to stop here. Like, it's going to keep growing no matter what happens. So it was a really good achievement for us, and I'm just happy that all of our hard work has paid off to this point.
Definitely. I think also, just to add on to that, the idea that as we lay these foundations right now for ourselves, because obviously we're seniors here and we're going to leave, but everybody else can kind of follow that, because it's just going to be a consistent consistent rise for everyone that comes, years and years post us. And I think it's just a fantastic opportunity, not only for the underclassmen, but also for just Redwood as a whole.
All right. I'm hoping you guys can really answer this next question, because I remember getting asked this question last year, I think, by Jalen when I was interviewed for a podcast.
We're ready.
Can you explain the bond percussion has?
Oh man, that's a deep one. I would start answering that question by just the level and the amount of relationships that I've gained throughout. Like, when I first came here, I was able to go in as a middle schooler to a couple of the Redwood drumline practices, and I remember just thinking, like, it felt like I was by myself in a sea of great musicians, and I felt like I don't know how I'm gonna belong here. But right after that moment, I realized, like, there are so many people here that are able to coach me and are able to gain a relationship with me that will last forever. Like, I know I still talk to some of the people that I've met years ago, and I know that I'll still talk to them in 10 years. So
I'd say, for me personally, coming from, obviously, I wasn't percussion at all in middle school, and so high school was my first experience being a percussionist, and that was, from COVID on to coming back, and just it's a feeling that cannot be described by any other bond you have, because really is you want to relate it as close as you can to family, but at the same time, it's sometimes for many people it's a little more than that, because you grow such an emotional connection to everyone there that it's no wonder why everyone feels so emotional when everybody else leaves, because it's just something that you just grow and accustomed to forever, for how long you are in that ensemble. So
I like to just think of it as like, it's like my second family.
yeah.
Like, I go home, like, I'm home in the morning, and then when I come to band practice, I'm home again.
Yeah.
So it's like a second home for me. It's a second family. It's where I can go. I can talk to any one of those people about any problem that I have, and I know I'll get the help that I want.
And feel safe.
Yeah.
It's just like a really like nice way to put it. Like, I never really thought about that.
It is.
Because I know percussionists like are very like
Tight
group. Yeah,
Yeah.
like they're always sitting together and stuff. So it's really nice to hear that.
It's because
Well-
we're also getting bullied all the time too. So, so we make sure we have to stay together.
That's fair. That's fair.
Well
We gotta defend each
said.
other.
Well said. That
Well
was-
said. I saw
That's
Aiden
perfect.
tearing up. So you did.
You
say
guys
Don't
outdid
cry,
me.
Aiden. You're right.
Cry. It's okay.
So what are you guys gonna miss most about this season?
I guess the same thing that we've been talking about, the people,
Yeah.
the relationships. Like like I've said, the people that I gain in this activity are people that I'm gonna have a relationship with my entire life. Some of them I might not, some of them I might, and the ones that I don't, that's what I'm gonna miss most about it. I'm gonna miss most about the people that I'm not gonna be able to stay in touch with. I'm gonna miss the relationships that I've gained, but I know that there are some and many relationships that I've gained that I will be able to keep from years to now.
One of the first lectures I remember from Mr. Miller was that everything is ever changing. And so just the idea that music is always changing, caption heads are always changing, staff, writing, etc. is always changing, but just the relationship with the people, no matter whether you're a freshman or a senior, and even I know some alumni that come back to, because they just miss it, because that's the thing that we eventually live with, is the
We will-
memories of the other people.
We will be doing that.
Mhm, definitely.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us, and thank you
Mm.
for talking about it. Like, it was a really nice talk.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Good job
Mhm.
on your guys' season. It was a really great season.
Thank you.
But yeah, with that being said, I am your host, Lisha Vargas,
I'm your co-host, Aiden Lupian.
and this is the Everything Entertainment Podcast, and thank you for listening.